I have 2 cups of bisquick, 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil, an egg, and a cup and a third of milk. We're going to mix this all together to start the base for our cobbler. This is going to be the crust. As you're cooking, the coals start dying down, so you're going to have to remove the stew from the coals and then add more new ones. The stew takes 2 to 3 hours normally, so if you're in a hurry, this really isn't a great meal, but it's awesome tasting if you have the time to put in. We're going to start our cobbler. We can actually stack Dutch ovens on top of each other, which is why they're so nice to have, and they're very, very efficient that way. We're going to have both peach cobbler and we're going to have cherry cobbler. So I'm going to put half and half. You're going to want to spread it out nice and evenly along the bottom. And then we have peaches. And then you're going to want to spread them out so they're nice and even. Then what we're going to do is we're going to place the lid right on top and wait for the peaches and the cherries to get nice and hot. So I'll see you in a few. Okay, now as you can see, it's starting to boil here a little bit. The peaches and the cherries are starting to boil. So now's the time where we add our batter on top. And this is just a simple bisquick batter. And you want to spread that evenly along there and get as much of that batter out as you can. And then just kind of spread it a little evenly along here. And cobbler normally tastes pretty good with cinnamon on top, so we're going to sprinkle a little bit of cinnamon across the top of it. And then to help it brown a little better, we're going to use about a 1/3 stick of butter, and we're going to just cut off chunks and place it right on top of the batter. And then we're going to put this on for about 15 minutes with the lid closed. And we also have some briquettes on top, so it cooks all the way through. Now that the stew's beginning to get closer to being done, we're going to add cornstarch and water to the mixture just to thicken it up a little bit and make it almost more like a gravy base. And the vegetables are starting to fall apart real nice, which means it's pretty much done. So once you let this sit for a few minutes, it would be ready to serve. After 2.5 hours of cooking, this is what the stew looks like. It's real good right now. Here's what it looks like. And then our cobbler also browned up real nice. So we're going to take a nice big chunk out of the cobbler here. Some nice cherry cobbler. And also some nice peach cobbler.